I'd now like to bring into the virtual room Tony Wong. If you'd like to join us in the virtual room, we'll be looking forward to, and we actually have Tony's video instead. Thank you, Lucia. All right, let's turn on Tony's video. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Tony Wong from the CRC for Water Sensitive Cities and Monash University. I'd like to present to you today an opportunity to participate in an add-on project to an existing research and development program aimed at revitalizing informal settlements and their environments. This add-on project is the capacity building and establishment of women-led small-scale horticultural cooperatives in the informal settlements we're working in. Before describing this project to you, I'd like to take this opportunity to give you a brief overview of the RISE program. RISE is the acronym we use for the project Revitalizing Informal Settlements and Their Environments. We aim to adopt a water-sensitive approach to revitalizing 24 informal urban settlements in Makassar, Indonesia, and Suva in Fiji. The project is a $55 million research project funded by the Wellcome Trust, the Asian Development Bank, and the Government of New Zealand. The project involves a series of social technical interventions such as policy reform, capacity building, community co-design, and the adoption of nature-based solutions for improving water security within these communities. We have now completed our demonstration project at Makassar in Indonesia and delivered a proof of concept in terms of constructability and financial viability.
Past, this area suffered from poor drainage system. It had limited solid waste management facilities, leading to frequent flooding, reaching up to 1.5 meters. The condition of roads were poor, limiting the mobility of its residents. To address these issues, the project constructed wetlands, biofiltration gardens, stormwater harvesting, local sanitation system, and also access roads. What is unique about the project? This is that it applies the concept of building with nature, in which the intervention mimic natural system. Compared to a centralized system, these interventions require less operation and maintenance management. Its adaptive ability also enhances resilience. ADB believes this nature-based solution can deliver a significantly higher level of positive impact across the full spectrum of population well-being by providing fresh water, healthy diet, and sustainable food system. In this regard, this solution also underpins the Sustainable Development Goals.
Water security has many dimensions in informal settlements. As you can see from the demonstration projects, water-sensitive interventions are directed at addressing many of these challenges, improving drainage and providing protection from flooding hazards, improving public health through better sanitation and the elimination of open defecation, improving the water quality and reducing fecal contamination of the water environment within which many of these settlements are located, and of course, access to reliable and safe water sources. As we commence the rollout of water-sensitive interventions to 12 initial settlements in Indonesia and Fiji, we ask a question as to whether these interventions could include the establishment of productive landscapes, especially for high-value horticultural products. It is this component of the project that we are now seeking a joint venture arrangement with an investor and an aggregator to establish community-based social enterprises in high-value horticultural products. We aim to establish women-led producer cooperatives in rice communities to grow high-value horticultural products such as wetland plants and flowers. We require an entrepreneur and an aggregator to co-establish the value chain and to invest up to $540,000 across 12 settlements in our projects, 6 in Makassar and 6 in Suva. The investment is directed at co-design and delivery of capacity building training to develop women's leadership, and also to establish the women-led horticultural enterprise cooperatives in their settlements. The estimated revenue from the sale of plants is between 70 and 90% of the initial investment. Taking into consideration the return to the producers, this is still a high return on investment for the investor. With the project having the ambition to upscale the interventions across informal settlements in Indonesia and Fiji, we have a sustainable business model and market for such an enterprise. In summary, the RISE program, together with its water-sensitive interventions, have created the opportunity to establish social enterprises across many of the informal settlements within the program. These enterprises are geared towards the production of high-value horticultural products, such as wetland plants or flowers. This initiative goes a long way towards improving the financial well-being of many of the inhabitants in these settlements. An investment of up to $540,000 will be required to undertake the training and the capacity building and the skill development needed, and also the establishment of the enterprises and the capital works involved. The return on investment is high. The future upscaling of the water-sensitive interventions of informal settlements will establish a sustainable long-term market for such activities. I thank you for the opportunity to present this to you.
Thank you, Tony.